Welcome to Mora FC. It is what it is. Just look at this beautiful utility vest. Just look at it complete. I'm going to teach you how to cut and sew a complete utility vest. But also, no, you can why complete. Nothing is hidden, nothing is hidden. This is my first time of doing this kind of vest. I love it. I cannot do different style. There's a different style of doing utility vest. There's a different ways of making this kind of vest. I'm gonna continue doing different kind of style of it, so you gotta stay tuned. Many different kind of style of utility vest on my channel, so you have to stay tuned. Click on notification bell and don't forget to subscribe. Click on notification bell so anytime I post a new video, you will be updated. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Look at how this beautiful utility hat. Just look. It is what it is. If you are new to the channel, like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Look, we're gonna cut the front and the back together. So watch out how I'm gonna cut the front and the back together. You can see how it has, like we cut it. It is. So let's get started. You need your chest measurement, you need your back measurement, and you need your length measurement. We have our chest and we have measurement and then a 10. So what's here? So I'm marking 1 inch. They say they're marking here 1 inch. I'm marking. So your fabric can be open or closed, but you just have to fold it into two. You have to be on two like that. My measure 1 inch. This is 1 inch. I'm leaving 1 inch, so I'm going to fold it. Then I'm going to iron it. It is what it is, Mora FC. So this, like I said, this is my first time of making this kind of vest, and I love it. I love wearing it. It fits me well. I gotta do different kind of style of it. There are different ways of cutting it. Basically, me shirt by, me sebi me saukora. Me shirt by masa ja. Me different style. I will do different kind of utility vest, So click on notification bell and don't forget to subscribe. So remember, we're gonna cut the front and the back together. You have to try the shoulder of the front and shoulder of the back have to join together. So you're gonna measure 10.5 or 9.5 or 8.5 or 7.5. It's supposed to be like 7.5. The least supposed to be like 7.5. So I'm marking 9.5. We say I'm marking 9.5. But I'm marking 10.5. But I'm marking 7.5, 8.5. So I'm marking 9.5. I'm marking 9.5. No. Because when you try any money in the chin, we are cutting the front and the back together, join together. You have to join together. We don't have to separate it. We have to join them together. So you have to leave a space for the back. So this is my shoulder line. This line now is my shoulder line. So I'm going to measure the length of my desired vest. Until if you on when I'm shoulder line, to measure 10 me panel. Maybe a vest and say 20 to 25 or. And then the 10 no, I'm gonna do. So I'll measure the length of my vest from the line. That is my shoulder line. So I mark 24. You're gonna need your bust or your chest measurement. You divide it by 4, or chest measurement will be divided by 4. Remember, and for 1 inch now I'm marking count. You divide your chest measurement by 4, then you add your sewing allowance to it. You can leave 1 or 1.5 or 2. It's up to you how you want to leave your shoulder, your sewing allowances. So we carry through. Or bust and our chest no move 4. Now all the sewing allowance I account. Can I say I fold you? Baby, 1 inch and non count 1 inch and 4 and non count. So this is the front and this is the back shoulder joined together. So now we are come to cut the neck. I'm gonna do it. We can make it 2.5 or 3 inches from that part. To measure 3 inches. From there, I measured 10 inches to form a V line. And for honor, and I'm did 2 10 V line 10. So I mark just like that. So I'm gonna connect it. But before that, I just shorten it to see how it's gonna be. I'm just checking to see something, if that will be okay for me. No, it's not okay for me, so I gotta use the 10 inches. Until me use 10 and now mark a straight line to form your V. Remember, that place is folded. 1 inch is being folded at that part. I can't fold 1 inch in BAU. I fold 1 inch. So you come to the back side. You can leave 1/8. You can leave 1/8 at the back side, or 1 inch or ½ inch at the back before cutting the back neck. Like I said, you can leave 1/2 or 1/8 or 1 inches. Doing like this will make the neck, the back sit well and fit well at your back. Otherwise, when we carry straight out to the shoulder, it's gonna go up on your neck. Yes, it's not going to be nice. That's why you have to leave a space at the back. Include 1 inch and as a ½ inch and a transcend with trap. Remember, we have already folded 1 inch there, so I'm making my notch. I'm making notch over there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Click on the notification bell so you're gonna. Anytime I'm gonna post a new video, you will be updated. That hey, Mora FC, I posted a new video, so come check it out. It is what it is. So let's keep on supporting. Let's keep on supporting each other. I'm giving this one for free. I'm teaching you for free. So let's keep on supporting. You iron it. So the armhole, you can divide your shoulder into 2 and use it for the armhole, because this is a verse. So the armhole is supposed to be big. It's not too tight. It have to be big. So you make it 10. Then you divide your shoulder into 2. Then you add your sewing allowance. Once a verse no try verse I'm to be asun. It's only 10 and I say ocean pakona and 10 and I say 10 and a half and 11. Into ba shoulder no watch me. Not the over palm account, not account. So you divide your shoulder into 2, then you add 1 inch to it, or ½ inch to it. Then you cut it. You divide your shoulder into 2, then you add your sewing allowance to it. But for this, I added 1 inch because of what I'm gonna do. You come in by ½ inch or 1/8 inch. Or even 1 inch, you can go in deeper front. If you're trimming, going inside by 1 inch. You can go deep in by 1 inch if you like. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Click on the notification bell. It is what it is. So now, let's work with the back. So you have to measure that kind of from the line. We know that we left 1 inch, so you're gonna measure it from that 1 inch. Then you measure the rest. Then you had your ½ inch for sewing allowance. Just look. I started from here. Then I'm measure because 1 inch is being folded. You bought 1 inch and don't count. No susu. Then you add your ½ inch to it. Into me so 2 inch, I mark 2 by 2. In that place also 2 inch. Then you can cut it straight away. You bet my trying straight, or you can curve it a little bit. But trying straight and also by curve on I says CB sano. You can cut it straight or you can curve a little bit. So this is what we have now. This is the wrong side of it. Where the wrong side? No. So I'm going to sew this part. I'm going to sew my palm hole, line on my palm hole. So now I'm going to cut the back, what is left. The chin on the end to a sew no, my baby chair no. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment. It is what it is. More IFC. You know what it is. Click on notification bell so you won't miss any of my tutorial. It's more IFC. Like I said, there are different types of utility vests, different style, different cutting, and I'm going to be doing different one on my channel. So make sure you stay tuned and watch. So we're gonna join it like this. You better join it. After sewing here, you have to sew that part first before we join it. So let me join it, so now I will show it to you. I'm sure it's better here. To join it now. See, anyway. I will explain something here a little bit for you. You can see that I've joined it. My palm boom. Let me show you how I did this one. You know, I folded 1 inch. Then I sew. It's the same thing. You open it like that. Then you open it this way. Then you press it. Make sure stand I'm teaching how I did the back, just like the before joining the other part. So it's built something like this, as you can see. Then I sew on top. Then I just sew on top. Then I join it before joining the rest. So you just have to put it like this. Then you trim it. Yeah, then you trace everything off. We are not at to say yeah. Then here no you try. When finished, then you make sure that everything lies properly, for you to know that yeah, we are still on the right track. When do like this, you're going to teach you that if there's a mistake somewhere, then you correct it. If a mistake will be I know then I'll correct it before you continue. When you do it like this, then you just check and see if there's a mistake somewhere. If there's no mistake, then you continue. If there's a mistake, then you correct your mistake here. If the fabric some is longer than some, you just have to trim it. So I'm just have to go fold it into 2 like this. May fold it into 2. Then I'm just want to trim and give it a little bit of shape. The man is shaped crazy. So I measure from the shoulder to 16 or 16 and a half or to 17, you know. Then I mark, that is where I'm going to make my shape. Give it a little bit of curve. Into me measure 16 and that's 16 and a half and 17. On a kako in 15, no normal. What shape in crazy to give it a shape. You can measure your stomach, then you add your sewing allowance for that part. But here I just want to give it a little bit of curve. But my stomach, no, I divided by 4. Then you add your sewing allowance to it. So you can see everything lies perfectly. Bibia lies on perfectly. So that's it. Njaka, the neck. How are we gonna do with the neck? The neck, we're gonna work here. This is the part that we are working. We pass here and pass here. We can use your bias to do that. You sew around it, or you can do it this way. You can use your bias to do it, or you can do it this way. You fold it like this, then you fold it like that. Again, I'm going to teach you how you're going to do. You fold it. You can fold 1/2 inch, then you sew on top, then you fold it again, then you sew on top again. You first fold it. Let me teach you some secret. One is a circle. It's kind of difficult when you are doing this with a circle, so you have to first sew. When you fold it, then you sew on top, then you fold it again, then you sew on top. So yeah, we are not careful on in the first no butu na no pam so and sana wasa ba butu no then no wasa then wasa pam so. Because this is a straight line, that's why I'm just folding it like this. But when I deal with the circle, it's kind of difficult. You have to fold it first, then you sew on top, then you add the second one to it. I hope you understand what I mean. So I did that with the armhole, and then the nim with the neck, the armhole, the front. That's how I did it. As you can, so you can leave it your work like this. You just have to sew the side by side, and you sew. If you don't want to put the pocket inside, you just have to sew it. But you have to flip everything to the wrong side, then you sew the side by the side. We are done. If you don't want no pockets on it, you can do this. Then you sew the side by side, then you do your bottoms hole, then you just wear it like that. You sew here, then you sew the other part. You finish,